type too fast for my own good. I keep typoing all over the place. Charge my phone. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Robot rock. Trump 2024. It still doesn't make any sense to me. You don't even live in America. What's good with these kids? Yo, happy Spooktober. Unfortunately, we were forced to retire the wheel. Maybe just really misguided. Like, bro, personally, I don't care who you support, just as long as you don't blindly follow what people tell you to do. If you have solid reasons, then whatever. I don't fuck with Trump. And there's a lot of people who fuck with Trump for very specific reasons that make me not fuck with them. And that's just how that is. My voice is dying on me already. Terry Fox run today. That's funny. I typically don't do a lot of cardio. Like, I work out multiple times a week, but I don't really do cardio. So today, because my roommate is recovering from a tattoo, we just did cardio. And so we walked for an hour, and I was very reminded of how I'm not in the shape that I was when I was walking back and forth to school every day. Because I used to walk like 2-3 miles a day, 5 days a week. Not even thinking about it. Sometimes more, depending on what else I had to do later on that same day. And then there was all the running around I did at work and stuff like that. Because, like, you know, it happens a lot to a lot of people. Like, once you're done with school, you know, you're not in the shape that you were in when you were in school, if you're in good shape when you're in school. And it's stuff like, you don't even, like, think about how active that you were in that time period, because I was also in a youth group in my church. And we were always playing, like, football or tennis or badminton and stuff like that together. I was very, very active. But I didn't realize it until all of that stopped all at one time. But now I'm more active than I have been in the last 2 years, so that's good. And I've been getting pretty strong. Ow! That flex hurt more than it should have. Like, you feel me? My sleeves aren't really helping me out, but you know. Hold on. Tricep, though? You can't even see it, bro. It's so bright. I guess you can kind of see it. You can see how it comes out of my shoulder. Ow! Flexing hurts, bro. I'm so bad at posing, too. You do basic exercise, but you hate it so much. Well, stop hating it. That's the thing about it, man. It's like, if you look at it as a chore, then you're not going to want to do it, and you're not going to give it your all when you do it. But if you start telling yourself that you enjoy it, then you'll enjoy it. Personally, I love exercising. I love working out. I love all that shit. Your bike is back at your dad's house. That's how you usually stay active during the summer. I respect that. I need to get a bike, actually. There's just no space to put it, and I don't want to put it in in the backyard because it rains a lot here in the Midwest. And there's no room in the garage. So there's really nowhere for me to put it where it'll be safe. I don't want my bike exposed to all the elements, especially because winter's coming around in like 2 months. It's gonna be really cold at the end of this year and the beginning of next. And I just don't want my bike going through all that, I guess. I don't know. How long have we been live? 6 minutes? We'll give it a few more before we actually boot the game up. You have a bike with the handle is loose? That's not good. That's really not good. Actually. For the one time. Undead Tombstone? Did he change his name? Swimming and biking. You're gonna do this in the summer? I feel you. This is nostalgic as I have not heard this mix of this song since I was in high school. Probably like a sophomore. No shake and shudder. Is this the mix that I'm used to? Spooky, scary skeletons. This doesn't sound quite right. Jimmy Fallon's already off the air. Well, I just didn't have time to stream earlier. The Living Tombstones video isn't even up anymore. That sounds better. What are y'all gonna be for Halloween? Gonna be Spider-Man Noir? Ooh. I actually don't know. I don't really have any Halloween plans this year unless I mean, I actually might just have a party. I'm sure my roommate wouldn't mind because, I mean, they have friends over all the time, so. If I can get the people that I really want to be here to come over, I'll just have a party, I guess. We just watch movies and shit. Be a JoJo character for Halloween? Which one? If I could dress as any JoJo character, I would personally choose Caesar. You know what, friends? Relatable. Yeah, I'm gonna see if Josuke wants to come over, and then there's a couple other people I can invite. We can just do some drinking, watch some movies, get some candy. Jojo Venomized Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2099. Nice. You're having your own Spider-Verse movie. Speaking of spiders, go watch Venom Let There Be Carnage. It's not great, but it's enjoyable, and that's all I really cared about. That's why I liked the first movie. It was enjoyable. I was entertained. Be alone in the darkness. Nah, bro, go talk to somebody. Go to the club. See, this is the version of the song that I expected to hear. We'll send you. Spooky, scary. What club? You live in California. That's where all the clubs are. Venom scares you.
Ari's lungs, Bakeries.
Semi-serious. And drive you so insane. Who may break your bones and seldom let you snooze. Spooky, scary skeletons will wake you with a... Oh shit! Whoa, where you going? That is a red one! He's no different from Resident Evil 7. Oh man. You know what? Also for the one time I want to listen to... This will be real quick. Can wear a ski mask to school. Your mom's gonna help you style your hair in a 1930s hairstyle. I can respect that. 1930s hairstyle. Somebody once told me that world is gonna run me. I ain't the sharpest tool of the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of a nail on her forehead. Will the years start coming and they stop coming for till there wasn't they hit the ground running. Didn't miss a start to live for fun. Your brain gets rough, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. Ski mask, pull out the 9. You don't glow. Hand that you're on us like a joke. Well, you gotta remember, we're American. So this is gold on the shooting stars break the mold. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cold place and they say it gets colder, yeah, but let's wait till you get older. All the media been meant to differ. It's all I picture. And don't ever get bored. Hannah, you're on us, I get your, I get mine, go play Hannah, you're her wax, I get the show, I don't get paid. And I think this is gold, only shooting stars break the mold, only shooting stars break the mold. Like Peggy Carter's hairstyle. Yo, buff Peggy Carter is my favorite Marvel character. I love buff women. Like women, okay, women that can kick my ass and women that can lift my ass are my favorite gender. Star Wars rant, let's do this shit. Let's get the shit. Let's get the shit. Hold up. Top of the morning. Okay. So, okay, real quick. This isn't even going to be about the sequel trilogy, which is a surprise. I know, right? But it is still Disney Star Wars. The thing that I hate the most about the Solo movie is that it's one of those origins where, like, everything that ever happened in the character's life happened in a week. And I hate that. It's not the only one that it's the only, but it's the only one that I can think of right now. It's like, or I guess like they're gonna do the same type of thing in the Uncharted movie, but it's like I don't need to. Okay, because here's what we know. Here's what we know about Han Solo, right? He has dice. He has a very unique blaster. He's captain of the Millennium Falcon. He's friends with a Wookiee called Chewbacca. He's friends with a black man named Lando Calrissian. He did the Kessel Run. Why did all of these things happen in one movie? Because they wanted a Solo trilogy initially. That was actually the plan. That's when all the other Solo, like, not Solo, all the other Star Wars story movies got canceled. That movie bombed so poorly, it got beaten by Deadpool 2, which is a shame. No R-rated movie should be beating Star Wars at the box office, but that's what happened. It did so poorly that they canceled all the Star Wars story movies. And with that, they canceled the next 2 Solo movies that they're going to make. So you want to make a trilogy. Why is everything happening all at once? Like, oh, Han learned to shoot first from Beckett. It's like, I don't care. And I love Woody Harrelson. By the way, Woody Harrelson's the best part of the new Venom movie. I love Woody Harrelson. I was glad he was in that movie. He was probably the most entertaining character. But I don't understand the storytelling philosophy where everything that ever happened in this character's life happens within the span of 2.5 hours. Oh, he also joined the Empire. That's in the movie. The Empire gave him his last name. That's not something from the old lore. I don't know where they came up with that shit. All the recent movies are proof that Dave Filoni should be in charge of everything. Filoni and Favreau, yeah. They're like the only two people running Star Wars that know what they're talking about. Randomly talking to... Oh, yeah. He speaks... Hold on. Oh, there's two E's and Wookiees in there. He speaks Shayriwook that one time, and he never does it again. Now, the thing about Star Wars is that the English language that we all speak is referred to as basic. Goodness gracious. Star Wars is better as a show change. Well, it depends, right? Star Wars is a big universe, and there's a lot of potential for a lot of stories to be told, but not all of those stories need to be movies. And some of those stories just need more time to be fleshed out. Like, The Mandalorian could be a trilogy of movies, you know, instead of like the 3 seasons of the television that we're about to have. But in order to get more time with these characters and develop a closer attachment to them, it's better to have 16 hours rather than just 6. But, I'm dying. But yeah, the thing about English is that it's considered basic in the Star Wars universe. Pretty much every advanced species and race in the Star Wars universe can understand basic. So he doesn't need to speak Shayriwook to Chewbacca in this moment. What he was saying in basic, Chewie was understanding anyway. But he's just like, oh shit, Negro, that's all you had to say. And he daps him up and just lets him live. Clone Wars is awesome, Rebels is awesome, or Rebels is decent. But yeah, like, you know, like, one thing that I am tired of, though, is, like, getting the same type of story told all the time. Because it is an entire universe worth of storytelling. Let me be very careful about this. Okay, that's not so bad. I'm dying over here. Man, they keeping away from Rebels is... Oh, well, my computer shit itself. The simplified art style. It's weird, right? Because it looks like it's trying to emulate Clone Wars, but it's not doing a very good job at it. Emotionally handle Rebels? I mean, nothing happens in it that matters. Yo, what's good, Bell? People fighting Vader and somehow not dying. Spoilers, real quick. She did die. Now, Cal Kestis facing Vader and surviving is bullshit. Him and Seer Junda. Neither of them should have survived that encounter. But the person you're talking about did die. It just got undone. You know, my... Yeah, I don't know why time travel happened. Sick of Jedi storylines. That's what I was gonna say. Why are we stuck telling the same story over and over? It's an entire galaxy, a whole universe of stories that you could tell, and we're stuck on the same type of shit. And it's just so weird to me. Why is my chat box all the way over here? Get over here. What are you doing? Only Jedi stories I want to Obi-Wan and Ahsoka. Are any of the Star Wars shows canon? All of them that came out... Anything that has been getting updated after Disney bought Star Wars, with the exception of Star Wars Visions. One of the Sith movie. Yeah. I would love a Darth Bane movie. That'd be great. Darth Bane or Malgus or Revan. Any of them. I guess I could move my webcam as well. Hold on. I'm sorry, I'm a bad streamer, don't worry about me. But you still need to be able to see my power, so that should be fine. Darth Plagueis. You know what? I would actually like that. I like Darth Plagueis enough for that. But yeah, the Ahsoka series is going to be canon. The Kenobi series is going to be canon. Um, Biomes, I think, is out. I don't know what that is. The only exception to a new Jedi story is if Omega is revealed as Force sensitive in season 2 of The Bad Batch. 3 Darth Red movies. True, we did just get that. No, we'll let the call rock this time, just for the vibes. Okay. My voice, bro. I feel like I've been fighting a cold for the last like 3 weeks. A lot of people have been speculating that. I mean, I don't know anything about Bad Batch. I have not seen a single frame of that show. I would like a story about Yoda. My thing, I don't want any new Jedi. But you can make stuff about like Mace Windu, Kit Fisto, Plo Koon, any of them if you want to. That's fine by me. Freddy's moving. I have no idea who... Omega's that female clone? I ate once today. I just ate like a half hour ago. It was my first meal of the day. I am so full. I had some wings. The thing was supposed to be 11 wings. They gave me 15 wings. And like a pound and a half of fries. Plo Koon being a dad. Oh shit, he lemon pepper stepping. I don't know where Freddy is. Chica just left the kitchen, so she's probably at the end of the hall. I didn't do that correctly. Girl clone that they basically adopt. Next Star Wars trilogy should be about Yaddle. Yaddle and fucking Coyote Mundi. With some Shakti and some Shaggy. You got yourself a $1 trillion trip. Bitch! Fuck off. Leave! My ass. He's already looking again. This game stresses me out. You gone? Bye. Bum bum beedum bum bum ba-dum bum. I didn't read any of that. I looked over. I didn't catch a single word except for Plagueis. I would like a story about... Because here's the thing, right? Star Wars is in a weird spot. We're getting more Star Wars content than we ever have. And there are more Star Wars fans being created all the time. And that's great. Star Wars as a brand is just more popular now than it ever has been before in the last, like, 44 years. And that's great. But I have not been too much of a fan of most of the content that we've gotten since then. You know, there's the Battlefront games that, you know, both of those have their reputations. Jedi Fallen Order, I didn't think was anything all that special. I liked one of the movies from the new trilogy, and I liked one of the 2 story movies. I don't like Rebels. I need to finish Clone Wars. Mandalorian's great. Visions is super cool. Book of Boba Fett is probably going to be awesome. I'm very excited for Book of Boba Fett. And we have this opportunity to get so much Star Wars content. But Star Wars isn't Marvel. It's not a brand where you can just tell 30 stories concurrently. Star Wars burnout is real, and that's what happened. We got 5 Star Wars movies within 4 calendar years of each other. And that shit got exhausting. But Disney Plus, that's different, right? I guess it's because it's not dominating the box office anymore. And I guess that's like the key difference. It's like it's giving us time to breathe. And I feel like that's the most important thing. Because it's like you can pick and choose what Star Wars content you want to consume now. And that's very important. You don't want, I don't know. Too much of a good thing is a bad thing in any case. Like 4 MCU movies coming out every year for the next 4 years doesn't sound like a great thing to me. Because I'm not interested in all of them. I don't plan on seeing the Eternals, and I don't really care too much for the new Spider-Man movie that's coming out so far. Well, that's fine. This week's What If was insane. Yes. Yes. But there were some things that happened in it that I was like, But that's been all the episodes so far. Although, I am led to believe that people really don't pay attention to things when they watch them. But I mean, that's nothing new either, is it? Where'd all my power go? If it hits 4 a.m., like, within the next 5 seconds, I feel like I'll be fine. I can't afford this shit. Shit. New plan. It's Bandicoot Caroline. Oh my goodness. It's funny because, like, there's been people that have been speculating that all of those alternate universes were going to collide at some point. But there's been a bunch of people that are like, where are you getting that from? Why would you guess that? And I'm just like, it's an MCU related product. Of course they have a plan. They aren't just going to be disconnected stories from each other. Like, well, it would be like the comic. It's not the comic. This is based on the MCU. This is what if things that happened in the MCU were different. So of course they have a bigger plan for that. There was going to have to be a big bad, and this time it's proper Ultron. They did Ultron correctly. I guess they also played Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite because he was doing some moves from that game. But yeah, like, him eating a galaxy, I was like, Galactus does that. Shakti and Ayla Secura are like the OG female Jedi. What all did I miss? Okay, I'm good. Bandicoot Caroline, though that. Hello! You got here quick. Not lemonade. Do not partake in sibling rivalry. Cherish your family. Big brothers ought to be. Headphones. Literally see the watcher slowly start to consider intervening in the timelines he watches over. Right, like there's literally like a progression there where he gets more and more involved with what's going on. But this time, his inaction kind of bit him in the ass. Jukebox, what you got? What you got? What's the situation? I feel like my shoulders always look really good. Like, look how wide my shoulders. I got such broad shoulders. Anyway. I don't know why I can't get past Night 5. I just beat Cuphead yesterday. For stream. I thought he was blue? I thought the Watcher was blue? Nah. See, that's a character that I've been looking forward to seeing in the MCU for a long time. I don't know what I was thinking, leaving my child behind. Now I suffer the curse, and now I am blind. With all this anger, guilt, and sadness coming to haunt me forever, I can't wait for the cliff at the end of the river. Is this revenge I'm seeking? Seeking someone to avenge me. Stuck in my own paradox, I want to set myself free. Maybe I should chase and find before they'll try to stop it. It won't be long before I become a puppet. It's been so long since I last have seen my son lost to this monster, to the man behind the slaughter. Since you've been gone, I've been singing this stupid song so I could ponder the sanity of your mother. I'm blanking so hard. I wish I lived in the present with the gift of my past mistakes, but the future keeps luring in like a pack of snakes. Your sweet little eyes, your little smile is all I remember. Those fuzzy memories mess with my temper. Justification is killing me, but killing isn't justified. What happened to my son? I'm terrified. It lingers in my mind, and the thought keeps on getting bigger. I'm sorry, my sweet baby, I wish I'd been there. It's been so long since I last have seen my son lost to this monster, to the man behind the slaughter. Since you've been gone, I've been singing this stupid song so I could ponder the sanity of your mother. I respect people that enjoy Age of Ultron. I personally don't like it because I feel like almost everybody's acting out of character. And then Thor, Banner, Pietro, and Wanda have such small roles, and the Vision has such a small role. Well, I'm glad I could provide that for you. Yo, I need the game to work. It's also like because Ultron, like in the distant future where Kang the Conqueror is from, Ultron is still a threat. You don't just shut Ultron out of the internet, blow up his body, and now he's done. You know what I mean? Bitch! Like, Ultron's a lot more complicated than that. Shit. You back? That's fine. I'll just leave it down until Foxy comes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, everybody that came to North America from Europe treated indigenous people so badly. Like, I mean, it was worse here and in North America than in here and Canada than in Mexico. But yeah, it was pretty bad. Foxy, bitch. Because here's what's gonna happen, right? Here's what's gonna happen. I just open the door. I'm gonna flip the camera up, and he's on his way. Like, I hate video games, bro. Ultron fought the surfboard. No, he didn't fight the surfboard. That's Galactus. These movies are 8 years apart. I don't know how they're... Bitch. I don't know how they're the same in your head. What do you mean, what the fuck? If Ultron and Silver Surfer fought, Silver Surfer might get bodied. I don't know. It depends on the situation, I guess. Yeah, Ultron is a threat that doesn't just go away, so I'm glad that he's back. Last residential school up here only closed in 1996. That just makes me disappointed in the government, yeah. I don't have much of an opinion on Justin Trudeau because I'm not Canadian. But I know that there's a lot of people that don't like him. I don't know, though. This is not going well for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. This could be better. My hand's in the way of my fucking monitor. Bitch! He was just not even looking. And now he's like, oh, I'm coming. I'm not in the mood for this shit, bro. I'm literally not. Can we talk for a second about people who act like your day starts when they talk to you? 20 years before Trudeau? Well, yeah, but like I've seen that a lot of people are like, well, he's not doing enough now. But it's the same situation as like being POTUS. Like, what are you supposed to do now about something that's from decades ago? Like, I mean, you can try, but you're not gonna undo all the pain and all the hurt. That's chat, bro. Chat moves fast. I stand no chance, by the way. I need to keep... Fuck. I need Foxy to not come... This game fucking sucks. Well, I might as well look at Foxy. Oh, he's coming. I'm so glad. Everything that happens in this game is so frustrating. Fuck's sake. Another night, another fried. So I don't take... Why don't I take you around in the back and I'll show you about a Pontiac collection. I'll let you take the Thunderbird for a spin. How'd that sound? I feel like for my first ever Matthew McConaughey impression, that wasn't bad. I feel like that wasn't bad. I'm gonna be the token American character in the Guy Ritchie film. You know, I sell weed in London, and I'm like the kingpin of it. You know. That one started mutating into other things. Where the hell's my cursor? Yeah, I don't think I've ever done a Matthew McConaughey impression before that. I'm an honorary Canadian, even though I'm not Canadian. I'm an honorary native of every country. I can do all your fucking accents. Don't at me. Sound impression? Thank you. Thank you. I did a pretty good job, I feel like. I think you can do a better job than Trudeau one day. Well, here's the thing, right? We all think... Like, we're all idealists. Call the Days of Sahara. What the fuck? It's a midnight, brother. Your Freddy ain't even Anyway, we're all idealists, and we have ideas of how we could change things that we see wrong. And it's like, oh, this is exactly what I would do. Not really. There's still a room full of people that don't like you, and they'll do everything they can to block your opinion. So as you can tell, you don't have a Canadian accent. Nice. A lot of people do that. And the thing is, especially with the bipartisan system that we have in America, fuck. Well, like, if you are a Democratic president and the House of Representatives is largely Republican, you're gonna have a hard time getting shit done. And it's the same vice versa. All lives matter. That's all I'm saying. It's midnight, brother. Like, bro, dead ass. Like, Taco Bell is still open, and you're already crip walking down the fucking hallway. Like, Jack in the Box has their fucking stoner menu out now, and you're wasting time here? Jack in the Box does sound really good. I should've got Jack in the Box. I have a headache. Bitch. I think I lost like 4 pounds of water just today. Crip walking. Yeah, bro. Chica, I don't have time for you. I know you're coming. Mira que te me quede me see flow at the end of the day. Bitch. Like most young people, some are like Americans. I mean, because even in America, there's like 7 different accents that you could easily identify. You know when you're talking to somebody who's from Oklahoma, right? Um, Same thing with Baltimore or St. Louis. I know when I'm talking to somebody from one of those towns. But then there's, you know, there's the LA accent, there's the New York accent, and the Boston accent, which are very different from each other, which is also different from the New Jersey accent. You know. And then there's the Seattle, well, not necessarily Seattle, but there's the Washington accent. Everybody in the north sounds a specific way. But yeah, you're from Montana, aren't you? I can tell. Bitch. Sorry is sorry and sure is sure. Watch out, everybody. Fuck's sake. What did I do wrong? Oklahoma accents. A special breed of accents. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you betcha. Well, why don't I just make you a good old casserole then? Oh, you look strong. Do you play any sports? It's like, yeah, you're from Tulsa, ain't you? But there's people that act like you're like your day begins when they start talking to you. Like you don't have anything else to do. Because there was somebody that was in my life for a while and then decided to not be in my life anymore and then decided to come back right before my birthday last week. And they were mad because I didn't respond to their messages when I went to go see Venom. Born in the West but raised by people from the South. Ew. Say eh. Well, I mean, you know. But it's like, I went to go see Venom, so I was gone for like an hour and a half. And this person was very upset with me. My day begins when work does. And so they didn't speak to me for a full day, according to Snapchat. And so I was like, you know, let me break the silence. I'm like, I mean, what's the point of even coming back into my life if you don't want to talk anymore? Or if you just don't want to talk to me? And they're like, are you dead ass? I'm like, nah, I guess the fuck I'm not. I'm taking the piss, I guess. What? I'm joking around, I suppose. Like what? What are you talking about? Freddy's moving. Is that Dum Dum Bonnie? Because people thought for a long time that it was Foxy, but I think it's Bonnie. Reading to suppress like Metal Gear. That's your style. Well, that's my thing. Good for you. Good for you seeing Venom instead of them. They sound gross. That's the thing, bro. Because me and this person were romantically involved at one point. And they took issue with very many things that I did, but never really wanted to talk to me about them. They just decided to bottle it all in and then just yell at me one day. But they also like to make fun of me all the time. Let their friends make fun of me. And never take my feelings or anything that I said or any of my opinions seriously in any situation. Just always called me soft or said that I was being dramatic or whatever, stuff like that. And then they also decided to come back in between then and now and tell me that they thought that I was this manipulative gaslighter and I was just such a toxic, horrible person. Yeah, yeah. I know Canadian French accents from French accents. I also know them from African French accents. I fucking hate this game. You should have to click on the camera thing. Fuck's sake. Anyway. It's like, if I was such a terrible person and you hated me so much, why do you continue to come back into my fucking life? And then, like, why come back and then just start yelling at me? Like, I went and I saw Venom. I had a great time. I really liked that movie. I liked the first movie. I don't have time for you. It is my style, but, like, people get upset about it, so what is a man to do? Because I live my life prepared for everyone. Holy hell, get away from that person ASAP. Yeah. But I'm nice. Contrary to... Excuse me, you're on my time frame. You exist when I say so. But I live my life under the assumption that everybody is pretending to like me, or that they're getting tired of me, and that at one point they're just going to leave me, because pretty much all the people that I have ever cared about the most have all done that. Hell yeah, Venom.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. Let me fix it. So I can break it again.
I love doing that Venom voice. It's so goofy. But yeah, like, I'm pretty much always prepared for the people around me to just leave, because that's just what they tend to do. So I just remain distant most of the time. It's not anxiety, it's just like, it's passivity, I guess. Cause personally, I'm tired of being hurt by the people that I care about leaving my life. So, if I never let them get too close, then when they leave, it won't hurt that bad. And I tell them this up front. I'm like, yo, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just preparing myself for when you bounce out. Got another good impression.
Oh, shit. That is a red one.
I will let you eat everybody.
Promise?
I promise.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's like... Apparently people on Twitter hate the movie, which is funny because they also hated the first movie, but then they went and saw this one too. So, like, why did you do that if you hated the first one so bad? That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, shit. I have to get a blood test soon to make sure you don't have asthma. Best of luck to you. Breathe in and out. Breathe, and if you're out of it, you have asthma. But yeah, it's like, if you hated the first one, why'd you go see the second one? But I saw somebody complaining, like, I decided I didn't want to see it when Venom's like, oh, it's a red one. I'm like, that's a pretty big deal. All the symbiotes, apart from Carnage and Toxin, are black or gray or something like that. Like, they're all, like, dark colors. Nobody's bright red except for Carnage. He's red because he comes from blood. I don't think I'm ever gonna beat this. I'm not gonna lie to you. My level of optimism is dropping rapidly. Is he really made of blood? No, but he lives in Cletus's bloodstream. So what Cletus has to do in order to transform is draw blood somehow. He has to, like, hurt himself in some way, and it releases the symbiote, and he can transform. Bitch, you weren't even there. Are you already gone? Okay. Chica, I don't have time for you too. Okay, we're good. You didn't actually have been tested at the Montreal Children's Hospital because you can't go to the normal one till you're 18. That doesn't make any sense. Hospitals, even if you do specialize in, like, a type of person, you should be, like, equipped and willing to help anybody, because people need help, and that's what you do. You're a hospital. Holy shit. I'm gonna beat it eventually. Can you imagine having an angry ball of goop as a permanent blood clot? Honestly. I don't know. I don't see how I'm supposed to beat this shit. This is Children's Hospital, and then there's the General Hospital. The person that I was talking about occasionally watches the stream, so they might catch me having slandered them, but I don't really care all that much. Children's Hospital for kittens, for everyone else. There are, damn, there are. I lost my train of thought. I lost my whole train of thought. This broke my toe. This game is emotionally exhausting. That's what, 3 attempts? Holy shit. Need to call the FBI or something? I don't understand. It's gonna take forever to find, never mind. I was gonna like show you guys a screenshot that I took from way back in like 2014 when this game first came out of me with all 3 stars because I did beat this game. But it's like, this is gonna take too long to find. Benefits of free healthcare is having specialized hospitals for different age groups. Oh, that can't be the only benefit of free healthcare. I have a headache, bro. Cheek is in the kitchen. So that means as long as I hear that sound, I don't have to check the right light. Oh my god. The graphics of this game are so bad that it bit crushes your Steam notifications. Are you... The way you win 9-5 was easy. Step 1, locate Scott Cawthon. I want to do something else. I want to do something else. Let's hop on Steam real quick. You guys get to help me pick out a horror game to play, I guess. No hit King Dice. I mean, I can no hit all the mini fights. Play Cyberpunk. I'd have to own Cyberpunk, and I'm not about to drop $60 on that game right now. Outlast 2. I'm not about to start a new game partway through stream. What do you mean finish it? I barely started it. There's plenty of time for that throughout the rest of the month. Among the Sleep is a good one. Isn't that the one where you play as a child? Your store. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Aliens Fireteam Elite. I will never in my life play another Aliens game. Can I add you to Among the Dead? What, promise? Oh yeah, on the topic of what I'm gonna be for Halloween, hopefully deceased. Back for boobs? Okay. RE4? I don't have RE4. I don't like RE4. Chernobylite? I mean, you just told me to play... Half Dead 3 is out? Nice. You just told me to play fucking Cyberpunk. Concerning you may have PTSD and depression because of your shitty dad. Relatable. Dap me up. That is some relatable content. You just hate the current topic, don't you? What are you talking about? I wake up in the morning and I step outside. I take a deep breath and I get real high. And I scream to the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, hey, oh shit, I have fucking little nightmares. And I say, hey, I say, hey, what's going on? Play the Addams Family. Briefly asked my doctor about it. We're gonna talk about it more during my next appointment. Nice. You know, I routinely forget that the Addams Family IP exists. Well, we're not going to sit here and watch the download take place. So what we are going to do is look at other things that I have in my library. I have Resident Evil Reverse. No clue when this shit's coming out. I should probably tell my guidance counselor about my concerns too. Probably. See, the unfortunate thing about growing up in a black household is parents don't believe that they can traumatize you. Parents don't believe that you can have stress and depression and stuff like that because you're not paying bills and all that stuff, you know. Parents don't believe that that children could be mentally not okay. Outlast 2. I don't have Outlast 2 on PC. Okay, I'm supposed to install Portal 2 for a fucking 77 hours? The fuck? Who's this? What's my Steam level? 11. Nice. How do you level up? 4% of Dragon Ball FighterZ players are at least a demon rank in the game. Oh, don't I feel special? I guess I should change this, huh? Because, like, Toxic Text Productions isn't really a thing that I care about anymore. I'm sick of people thinking that because someone is of a minority, it means they're perfect. People can be shitty regardless of their ethnicity, religion, sexuality, gender. Well, that's not the thing. It's just like they act like it's like, oh, what bills do you pay to be stressed out? You know, like how many baby mamas you got to be depressed and stuff like that. And it's just like, well, I could be depressed because I came home and you beat me up. You know. All right, we can stop this topic. We can stop this topic right where it's at. That's not supposed to be on that monitor. Let's put that over here. Well, I guess it doesn't matter that much. You can't see my. Well, you can see. What the fuck? Oh, you know what? I can just capture Steam. No, I can't. Why would I think I could do that? I'm not sure what I just saw. My arm is twitching? Are you having an aneurysm? I never told my mom about getting bullied because she's always stressed out. She's always so stressed out. I think that's why my mental health is close to just collapsing. I just never felt like I could talk to my parents about shit. Nobody ever took me seriously. Not until I became an adult, and even then it took until I moved out. I can't see. I'm gonna run an ad break real quick. I hope you understand. Why does it keep going back to the 1 minute ones? I guess that's what Twitch wants me to do. Sorry. threatened violence that fixed my problem. You know what? I'm about to blow y'all's minds in some fucking geometry dash. Have to get back to work. Whatever the rest of the stream. We ever have the I appreciate you coming out, Bill. Take it easy. Sub only mode. It pretty much is sub only mode right now. Don't worry, the ad break is almost over. Well, I mean, you didn't hear me say that, did you? Because you're watching an ad. Tomorrow comes today. I'm gonna get my water bottle real quick. I'll be right back. You'll see your guidance counselor and new personal social worker on Monday and Tuesday. Tell them you think you might have a couple of mental issues besides friendly confirmed ones. No, that's the interesting thing about mental illnesses, right? They typically, like, there's typically like a few at a time that are just linked together. Like, if you have anxiety, it's typically spawned from something that happened in your past, so you probably also have PTSD. You know? I don't know. I thought I really know what I'm talking about. We're gonna play some fucking Geodash. No, I should be able to put this in windowed. Right? Ew. Oh, their PC version? Why not? This is why I was hoping there would be a windowed mode. There's something about these old ass fucking 2014 fucking PC games and shit. They do too much. Look at this big ass fucking water bottle, bro. I have to treat it like a canteen. Being graphics. There we go. I can't put. I hate this. Well, I guess we're going back to fucking. We're going back to full screen, aren't we? Shit is just not what I would consider to be enjoyable. Bell number one only fan. Bell #1 fan. What the fuck am I reading? My friend just sent me a video of this poor orca at a Canadian SeaWorld beating her head against the wall of her enclosure. Interesting. I wish we could just like leave animals where they're at and not feel it. That's why I don't fuck with zoos. My ex was like, "You want to come to the zoo with me, my friend?" I'm like, "No, I don't fuck with zoos." But I just want to show you guys something. This, it's leaking. Both of these are full of fries, full of curly fries. Poor thing has been all alone over there since 2011. Goodness gracious. Anyway, not anyway like I'm not interested in that. Anyway, like it's like I need to. Should we practice? Let's practice with Can't Let Go. My cursor's not there anymore. Bullshit. Zoos are great. Zoos are cruel. I worked at one. I read that all wrong. I don't have multi-stream chat on, but what the fuck? I just realized I clicked on the fucking... What the fuck? I didn't jump there. I didn't jump. I didn't jump. Aren't you not supposed to jump? Every attempt takes like 9 minutes, it feels like. Frames, I need you to keep it together. Why did it just get brighter? There's just no... This game just feels infinitely better to play on mobile. There's no way to control it either with keyboard or mouse that feels good. My sound not synced correctly? I think I'm good to go. How are you supposed to get that? That was a risk I was not willing to... Why does it go up so slow? Imagine playing a video game and like finding it fun. I practice moded this level apparently. I don't remember that, but it must have been for something. Let me see. Whatever. Some of these, like, you have to, like, complete something in, like, on practice mode in order to get. Which one is the one that goes ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. It's not this one. Not this one. It's not this one. It's not this one. How many hours? Let's see. If I find out, my computer's gonna break, so I don't know. I have even more from but I didn't even get to touch the floor. From back when I was a freshman and I played this game on my Kindle Fire. frames. What even happened? How's everybody contacting me? But yeah, I was talking to the person. I'm like, what was the point of coming back to my life if you don't even want to talk? And they're like, are you? Oh yeah, like, are you being dead ass? I'm like, I guess not. And they're like, and I was like, you know, you do whatever you gotta do. I'm gonna be chilling. And then they're like, I don't have time for this. We'll talk about this later. I'm like, okay. I pressed the fucking 1.3 hours. I beat the first 6 stages in an hour. What the fuck is going on? I don't know if I ever even beat this song. I love how you can say I goofed, but I don't know if you can do this. But if you could, it would be great if you'd show me how. What the fuck is going on? Why can't I land? Like, my favorite thing in chat is fucking backseat gaming. Like, that shit is delicious. It's better than a medium rare fucking ribeye, honestly. With some garlic butter on it. It's my favorite flavor. I'm so confused as to why I'm so tired. I pressed the somebody on YouTube. I didn't realize it was upside down. Problem solved. I clicked out, so we're gonna play something else. Your private life is dreaming. We'll find the life you're leading. The private life is dreaming. PC games need to be able to. Streamlabs needs to be able to. Here's what I'm gonna need from Streamlabs. I need to be able to actually just game capture the games that I'm playing and not have to display capture them. Because if I can just game capture them, then I won't have to deal with the full screen shit, and I won't be clicking out a game so often. So you never know, never know enough till it's over, love. So we lose control, system overload, screaming no, 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 no. I'm not loving you. I don't know. Let's find out. So I keep it. Yes, they are. Everybody else don't have to know. Anyway. What trophies am I missing? I need to smash into 15 breakable objects. Okay. Move, I can keep myself and still keep you too. I like how this is what you want me to do with my stream time. Well, there's that. I tried. But I got love for you. And it's not even that I don't even own it digitally. At least PS4. Like if you own a game physically on PS4, you can still view it in the PlayStation Store, but not here, because I have this game on hard copy, so it just doesn't think I should know. I can't skip this fucking cutscene. Shit. Uh-oh. How does our have to look? Looks fine. So the first game takes place during. Don't leave so soon. How could I get through? The first game takes place during Halloween, and this game takes place during Christmas. But they say that the breakout and stuff all happened last year. So I'm guessing. Well, yeah, it's New York. I wouldn't expect like the game about Miles to take place in like Albuquerque. So I guess it's like the Christmas of the year after the first game for some reason. Key up. Another unskippable cutscene. Yeah. You know Peter Parker was in the game, you mean? Fuck's sake, bro. This isn't. I don't know why I'm so annoyed by everything that happens. Whatever. Who's hitting me up? Can't do it now. I guess he's asleep. No, we'll up the difficulty a little bit, because I didn't expect him to go to sleep so fast. This is the Miles Morales 2020 suit. Why am I one-shotting everyone? I just put the difficulty up. Dream with the feathers of angels stuck beneath your head. The regulator, bitch. Dream with the feathers of angels stuck beneath your head. You got folded. No, they broke up earlier this year. Come with me and walk along this mile. Can't wait till I get to start skipping cutscenes, bro. Is his wallet leather? Is his wallet fat? For another year later, it's got you lying on your back. You should have closed your window. I pressed X already. This game fucking infuriates me. Look at how I wasn't even in the path of that shit. The angels will speed me away. There we go. Trophy earned. Insomniac logo. I like how he crawled across them like an actual spider. Save the tree. I like how it put me in the way so I could dodge. If the music gives you life, then turn on the music, and if music gave you life, give life back to music. If the music gives you life, then turn on the music, and if music gave you life, give life back to music. If the music gives you light, then turn on the music, and if music gave you life, give life back to music. If music gave you light, turn on the music, and if music gave you life, give life back to music. Look at all the pores in his face. I love this game. I love this game. Kick. Punch. Hold all that. Appreciate you now. Hold that. Hold on, hold on. Hold that. Hold that. What the fuck is going on? Why do you keep trying to use Venom? Let's go. Hold that. How did all these niggas get over here? You definitely are gonna need better web gadgets with Miles in the next game. This whole 4 options shit doesn't really work for me. I'm stuck. Hold this. Oh, he's asleep. Kick. Bitch. Kick. Alright, this fight should be pretty easy. Peter slumbered. I just love how this looks. Monk to the face, slumbered. Go to bed, slumber. Hold that. Appreciate you now. Hold that. Appreciate you now. Ow. Ah. My bones. I'm dodging too early. All right. Boom. All right, you know what? I'm gonna get ready to go to bed. I'm tired. It was a short stream today, but it's okay. We got plenty of time tomorrow. Nothing